Welcome back everybody to NikiballOne and to Space Engineers. Today I have a new ship for you. It's called Hydra Corvette and it's created by Bruce LeedleLeedleLeedleLee. Yes, this is the full Steam name. It's very interesting. It's a little bit funny. Anyway, today we have a little ship. It's that here. It's an interesting ship because it's not symmetrical, as you can see. It looks very fun. Just gonna look around and then I'm gonna show you the inside, but there's not that much because it's a relatively small ship, but you have everything to survive on a planet or so on it. Just gonna fly around a little bit and yes. So I'm just gonna turn all my lights off. So I'm just gonna do that like so. Gonna go here and yeah. Let's go to the inside. Where I need to go, I think here is that where I need to go. So, this is now the inside. Here we have just 2 beds, some cryopods and a medical bay. Also we have here the access to the refinery and so. Here we have just a gravity generator and a chair. Well, let's see. Here can we see all over the ship. What is destroyed or not. I'm gonna go now here in the... Also, this is here the bridge, as you can see. There's nothing too special, but it looks fine. We can see up here and also a little bit down here in the front. I'm just gonna go now into the seat here. So maybe I'm just gonna show you an overall view from the outside again. Maybe I'm just gonna rotate the ship a little bit around so it's in the sun, so we can see everything a little bit better. Anyway, I'm gonna see you now in a moment where I'm near the planet with the ship. Also, it could be there, maybe there are just some legs, but I will cut it out. Anyway, I'm gonna see you in a moment. So, now I'm near the planet with the ship. First of all, I'm gonna sit here in the chair. As you can see, there's now a leg spike, so I'm just gonna continue with it. Sometimes there's a leg spike, so I will cut it out later on. Well, first of all, I'm just gonna fly in first-person perspective, and then later on I'm gonna go out of that if the fire breaks out, because then we can see anything anymore. So now we need to wait until we reach 9,000 meters, then the heat will rise on the outside of the ship. Also, the ship will then a little bit destroyed, maybe. The leg spikes are annoying. Anyway, so just need to wait a little bit more until we are reaching the destination. Just gonna fly now a little bit downside of to the planet. Well, the 9,000 meters hit, we are now hitting it now. The heat is rising on the outskirt. At 900 degrees, the fire will break out, and then I will change to the third-person view. So, heat is still rising. Well, in any moment there will be fire. Just need to wait until... So, just in any moment. Oh, there's no fire, or better to say, I can't see the fire, so I will still fly it in first-person perspective. It's a little bit bright. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. Maybe my chairs, the next one will be away. Now I see a little bit of fire. I have no idea what is going on. Again, we have a leg spike. So now it's moving somehow a little bit more again. The heat is still rising. We are now 2,000 degrees or so. Also, we have now the impact. Oh god, I left my chair. What is going on? I think the ship is completely gone and I'm launched into the air. Yes, the ship is completely destroyed. There's nothing left, just some parts. Well, it was an interesting re-entry of that ship. So, there are just some things left of the ship, nothing really to worry about. Well, also we have here just a little crater in the ice. Well, I'm gonna see you now in a moment on my mountain, because I'm gonna throw the ship down the mountain. So, now I'm on my mountain. Old mountain. Maybe I will build in the future a new station up here. We will see it. Well, I'm gonna spawn now the ship in. So here it is. I need to rotate it around. So I think like that would be fine. So, and now I let the ship fall, and I hope we see some nice damage. So it's falling now. I need to slow a little bit down with my camera. So here is the first impact. Nice, we have already lost many parts, I mean all of them. Ooh, I could see there will be no ship left. Or I'm wrong, I don't know. Here's the next impact. Yes, we are losing more and more of the ship. So, I think in a moment there will be no more ship left, only just some chunks that are flying around. Overall, looks nice from the impact. So I think this is stopped and the tree is going off into the distance. There are many parts flying down. Oh, this stopped, the biggest part I think stopped. So here we have also some other things just rumbling down to the end of the cliffside. But that one thing is, I think, stuck here somewhere. I think I lost it. Well, the ship is gone. This is interesting. Down here we have just some things, not really much. Just some parts are rolling down. Well, because of that, I will see you in a moment on my spaceport, where I'm gonna crash the ship into my spaceport. So I'm gonna see you in a moment. So now I'm in space with the ship, so I'm just gonna accelerate the ship. So you can see also it's a very fast flying ship. Also I'm just gonna go into the first person perspective. Well, and then we can see maybe a nice impact on my spaceport. So now we just need to wait a little bit of time. Also we can see on front there is speed, also on the right side and on the front on that little panel. And it's still rising. Here will be now the impact. So we are relatively fast flying, like 400 meters per second. So here is the impact. What is going on? I have no idea. I need to fly. Is that still... No. I need to turn that on, so I'm not gonna fly away from my spaceport. There are just some parts flying off into the distance. I don't know where are they going to be. Well, also there are just other chunks flying around, maybe from the spaceport. It was a very fast impact. Also here are just some parts flying off. I think these are some parts from the ship. So let's see, I think there's no ship left anymore. Or is there? No, it doesn't look like it. But it was a nice impact. I mean, we ripped you complete through the corridor, and all the corridor parts are heavy armor, as you can see. And looks great. Even down here we have a little bit of damage in the reactor chamber. I think we lost here one reactor in the spaceport. Also, some of you asked if I could upload it on the Steam Workshop. I will do that, but not now. Later on, I will say to you. Also, will do some other things with the space station. Maybe I'm gonna crash it into the planet. It would be a little bit interesting, but we will all see that in the future somewhere. So, down here we have a little bit of hole. I think here on the back we have no damage at all. It's just here on the beginning. Well, here we have ripped it completely open. Here's one thing from the ship. A little thing just left. So up here we also ripped a heavy part here completely open. The floor and also the side glass panels. Up here we have also a little bit damage on the spaceport, but really nothing too special. Overall, it's a nice impact. Now I'm gonna fly a little bit away so we can see everything a little bit better. Like so. And I'm gonna end my video. If you want to download the ship for yourself, you can do that. I'll leave a link in the description down below to the Steam workshop. So, and if you want to download the speed mod or the re-entry mod is also down in the description. So leave a like if you want, subscribe to me or leave a comment, that will help me. And I'm gonna see you in my next video. Goodbye.